Hello and welcome to the Putt-Putt National Open Putting Championship. I'm Paula Edge and we're in Gastonia, North Carolina for the finals of this year's championship. Started out with over 20,000 players across the country. They've beaten the odds and we've got it down to 2. And here in the booth we're down to 3. And I want to say at the onset of the program that I do appreciate our play-by-play man Billy Packer and Professional Putter Association Commissioner David R. Lloyd for letting me join them in the broadcast booth this year. Right now we're going to let David tell us a little bit about the PPA and the players that we have seen throughout this competition.
Thank you, Paul, and it's been a pleasure working with you. Nice addition to the staff. We have an exciting tournament program. We've, over the last 7 weeks, brought to you what we think are America's finest putters. Why are they the finest putters? At over 125 putt-putt golf courses located nationwide, over 20,000 people entered weekly qualifying events to try to become that course's local course champion, then to travel to one of 8 regional finals where they played down to 8 contestants. And we brought those 8 contestants here 7 weeks ago. We started with 8, as you can see on the pairing board, and those 8 are now down to 2. What are they putting for? They're putting for $16,000. Not a bad sum of money for men and women who come from all vocations and walks of life, but who enjoy the sport of putting at a putt-putt golf course on a local basis, on weekly tournaments, or on a national basis now as they've made it to national TV. The odds, over 20,000 putters down to 2, 10,000 to 1 to be here. But these 2 exciting young men are going to give us an exciting finals. One will walk away with the prestigious title of being the Putt-Putt National Open Putting Champion, and with the $16,000. And Billy, that is not bad payday because it's almost $1,000 a hole we'll be putting for in this 18-hole, very quick match. Tell us about today's contestants.
You're exactly right, but I think if the odds makers were going to go ahead and handicap that 20,000, the 2 fellows that we have in the finals would have been among the favorites. And we're talking about Bill Kirby, obviously, with all his years of experience. 25 years he's been in the game. He said what is the most important thing is trying to be number 1, and that's what he's going to get a chance to do right now. You can see he's the sports editor, and as Paula said, we have a sports editor who's going to write about this tournament, and we have an accountant who's going to count up the money. He was the world amateur champion in '71 and putter of the year in 1985, been such an important key to putt-putt golf around the country. And of course his opponent today coming up, a fellow who's played extremely well, Joel Baker, 28 years of age, an accountant from Dallas, Texas, putter of the year, and he was on our 1980 series where he made it to the semifinals, was beaten by Dick Florin, certainly one of the outstanding putters in the country. So we've got 2 of the very best out of that 20,000. I'm sure they're going to give us quite a match, and we're going to get a chance to see it right after these important messages.
The Putt-Putt National Open Putting Championship, an exciting tournament. We're in the finals. The winner today will take home $16,000, almost $1,000 a hole as we play this very quick 18-hole match play event. Let's go out to hole number 1 as Tommy Hogue, our tournament marshal, extends best wishes to both Bill Kirby and to Joel Baker, our 2 contestants today, and Bill Kirby from Fayetteville, North Carolina, a sports editor, our senior in the field this year of 8 finalists. At 36 years of age, is on hole number 1. This is a very pivotal hole, very important hole to Bill. He has honors, and hole 1 is a very monster-type hole. Billy?
Well, they've been using anywhere from 1 bank shot to 2. This hole is played extremely difficult. We'll see that we're actually going to go to 3 banks right now by Bill Kirby. He likes it. Hey, he's starting strong.
And our putters are mic'd, so you'll be hearing their comments throughout the match.
This is the first time, obviously, that Joel Baker has had to start the match not with the honors on number 1. He was 2nd seed in the tournament, and Bill Kirby, of course, because of his seeded position, gets those honors.
Joel Baker, 28-year-old accountant from Dallas, Texas. Right rail, left rail, back rail.
I don't think he has it. No.
Does not have it, and in match play, this is hole-by-hole competition. Joel will pick up his ball because he has lost the hole, and Bill Kirby finds himself going into number 2, 1 up in this match.
Bill Kirby has been playing putt-putt for a very long time, and it's his first trip to the TV series, and he's excited about it and told me a little bit about it, too.
Well, it's like I was telling David Lloyd the other day, it's been a long, long journey, and I'm not here long. I've had a lot of help along the way, and I'm playing for those people who got me here.
Well, if he keeps playing like that, 2 aces in a row, he starts very hot. And, you know, before the match, Billy, you and I were talking about that hole 1 and 2. Those particular 2 holes could be very pivotal, very important, because if Billy does what he's just done, it puts a lot of pressure on Joel.
Well, looking at the two fellas coming into this match, they had between them 19 aces for Billy with no bogeys whatsoever. And for Joel, he had 18 aces with 1 bogey in their previous matches. Now, Billy, of course, has come on with 2 more aces, so he's got 21 aces, not 1 bogey throughout this tournament so far. Playing as well as anybody we've had as far as the consistency of performance.
For those people watching at home, you can see the almost tattered effect that Billy has on his putter grip. He's had this particular putter for over...
Do something.
Oh, it did something for him.
3 for 3. He didn't like the shot. It seemed like starting off. It was interesting talking to him about that. He's had that putter since 1971. You can imagine how many times that head has touched a golf ball throughout the course of that time, all those years of practice.
Joel Baker, this is his second trip to the TV Series Finals, and he's just as happy to be here this time as he was the first time, and he talked to me a little bit about it.
To be one of the final 2 is something that most players just dream about, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm realistic enough to think that I may not ever get another chance to be here, so I'm going to try to make the most of it.
Joel Baker missed his ace, and therefore Bill Kirby goes 2 up very quickly into this match as we go to hole number 4. Bill Kirby on the tee.
Hole 4, first hole with a major obstacle in the way. Of course, they play it against the back rail. 2 kicks. Try to drop it right in. He's taking his time.
He really is. Staying over the ball. He's going to go left rail, back rail, hopefully into the cup.
2 kicks and another ace. That's 4 aces in a row. You talk about a seasoned competitor just trying to put the competition away.
And our TV record, maybe it's a little bit too early to start talking, but I don't think so. The way these 2 men are putting is 9 straight aces in a row is our TV record over the 27 years that we have brought to you the finest putters in America. Joel Baker. And he executes to perfection as well.
Good job. Joel, of course, can go for a little bit of a record, too. There have only been 11 men in the history of the tournament ever had 5 or more wins on TV. He has an opportunity to join that select field.
Bill Kirby, 2 up, going to hole number 5. This has been presented some problems over the last 7 weeks to some of our competitors. Bill will attempt to putt this ball off the left rail over the 2 undulations to the cup in the right corner of the hole.
And he's going to use the rail on the right also. I think
Flat.
he's got it. I think he's got it. Boy, he is playing well. Had to fight the elements in earlier matches. The wind picked up, and I thought he putted extremely well considering the conditions before. Of course, right now he's not having to fight that wind, and he's rolling on with 5 aces and 5 holes.
Joel's been fighting the elements and a cold in the earlier rounds, but he said that actually tended to improve his concentration just a little bit.
He knows he's in a dogfight, and he's hanging right in there.
Well, between them we have 8 aces
Now
after 5 holes.
8 aces, but Joel finds himself 2 down. And here was the hole on the semifinal match that Joel actually missed, and was the only miss we've had, non-ace, that we've had in the entire tournament. Hole number 6, relatively easy. The pipe does not provide any obstacle whatsoever, just 1 tap off the left rail. Really locking into concentration is Bill Kirby.
About 11-foot putt.
Down.
He's got it.
Number 6.
No, I
Number
really
6 in a row.
David, you remember me talking to him after the last match about all the years he's been a marshal and so forth on the TV series. It just seems like all of that knowledge that he observed over the years has put him in the perfect mental frame to win this tournament. I've never seen a fella more relaxed, and yet he's positive in his attitude. Hey, Joel had the same thing happen
Twice
to him.
in a row.
He
Last
can't
week,
believe
the
it.
same thing happened to him in the semifinals match, and he can't believe it.
He's
You're
in
right.
serious trouble right now because the way Bill Kirby's going, you don't know when this is ever going to stop.
He now moves to 3 down after 6 holes to Bill Kirby. Bill Kirby being 3 up, teeing up on number 7. And as you said, that is serious because the way Bill Kirby's putting today, you don't want to be 3 down.
That's right. Here is the hole with the slight undulations on both sides. The ball will look like it's coming down as a snake. Hardly see those little knolls on each side. Look at that concentration.
It's a very much of a speed putt.
No, it slides
Oh.
off. Slides off.
Slides left. So we have a door open for Joel Baker, who could ace this hole if he does, if Bill Kirby gets his par 2, which is par on each and every putt-putt golf course hole, and he does.
Well, David, it looks to me, if you're Joel Baker, you cannot, on any time that you have an opening in this match, fail to capitalize. He's got to have an ace here. Although we're only at the 7th hole, I think it's important for him to start getting some strokes back.
Bill Kirby ends his string of aces after first 6 holes before he took a par. You can see the ball
put that
work
way out, didn't he?
I don't know that it's going to come back. Did not take advantage of that open door, and he's got to tap this in for a little knee knocker to not go 4 down.
I think he's in good shape here. Level playing.
Both half the hole, and match stands. Bill Kirby, 3 up.
Bill Kirby was leaning against the scorer's table there and just relaxing, ready to go. Here he steps back, looks at his putt. Just seems to have himself under such great control.
This is a unique hole because of its. There's a great shot of that ragtag putter that we call it, with a custom bent shaft. But a unique hole in that you have to navigate the ball between the 2 obstacles, straight towards the cup.
A little far. He's far out to the right.
Too far out, and did not have enough speed to try to get anything off the back rail. So another door opens for Joel Baker. Bill Kirby taps it in for his routine par 2.
But again, Joel can't bypass too many of these opportunities. He has got to come up with an ace here. Gain those honors, which he hasn't been able to have throughout this match.
Joel Baker has an excellent opportunity here to gain honors. So very, very important.
And watch it come by that rectangle. That looks like it'd be right in the middle. Good shot.
And it is.
Good shot.
And for the first time in this match, Joel Baker has honors on hole number 9 as we move to the last hole on the front side. Joel Baker on the tee, now only 2 down.
Very good bloodlines here, because the man that Joel Baker beat to get to this TV series is our defending champion, Mark Portugal. So you can tell that Joel has that ability to knock off one of the outstanding putters in the country.
Left rail over an incline.
He's got
it front
Boy,
door.
He used the whole cup there.
Beautiful shot, beautiful speed. Joel seems to have found a little bit of a stride here. He is still 2 down, but he's challenging Mr. Kirby, who is now on the tee.
2 down, 5 under.
Whatever happens to Billy from here on out, it's been a great since 1985 on. He was named the 1985 EPA Putter of the Year and the Sportsman of the Year.
It may rock in back door. No. Lipped out, and he does not need to putt it out because this is hole-by-hole competition, and therefore Bill Kirby finds himself only 1 up, and that was quite a change over the last 2 holes. Only 1 up over Joel Baker, and we'll be back right after these messages to see the exciting conclusion of this finals championship. An exciting finals match in the Putt-Putt National Open Putting Championship. $16,000 to the winner of this match. Joel Baker now on the tee from Dallas, Texas. He is 1 down at this point in the match to Bill Kirby, who you see now from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Joel Baker will putt the ball straight up an incline.
Didn't have enough.
And Joel said be hit the minute he hit it. He knew that he did not have enough legs on the ball or speed. And he's opened the door again for Bill Kirby.
Bill Kirby just staring it down. You know, I thought that Joel was really in a position where he might not be able to pull this match out. Bill Kirby had not had anything but aces, and Joel found himself 3 down. So he's in a very good position considering where he could have been earlier in this match.
Bill Kirby has an opportunity with an ace here to go back to 2 up and recapture some of the lead he lost on holes 8 and 9, which Joel Baker won both of those.
It's that open stance. Very little movement except for the arms, and he pushes it off to the right.
Did not take advantage of the open door, and he'll have to putt it for his par 2, which is par on each and every putt-putt golf course hole worldwide.
After 6 straight aces, Bill has not been able to drill one in, so that's his 4th par in a row.
And you cannot win against Joel Baker with pars.